there, thanks for tuning in. Today, I want to go over some significant updates coming to Social Security beginning in January 2026 that could affect a wide range of people. Whether you receive benefits now, plan to retire soon, rely on disability payments, or expect to work while collecting checks, this information matters. And before we go any further, make sure you're subscribed here so you don't miss important updates that can impact your benefits and monthly budget. I'm going to break down what's changing, why it matters, and the steps you should take to prepare. Beginning in January 2026, anyone receiving Social Security, retirement, disability, survivors, or SSI will see a modest bump in their monthly payments. This increase comes from the annual cost of living adjustment designed to keep benefits in line with inflation. The adjustment for 2026 is set at 2.8%. For most retirees, that works out to roughly an extra $50 to $60 per month. Someone who currently gets $1,500 would see about a $42 raise, bringing their new monthly amount to around $1,542. SSI recipients get the same percentage increase, and their updated payments will show up in late December or early January. While that bump is welcome, there are several other important rule changes you need to know about. One big one involves earning limits for people who are still working while collecting Social Security. In 2026, the annual limit for beneficiaries under full retirement age rises to $24,480. If you earn more than that, the SSA will withhold $1 in benefits for every $2 you exceed the limit. For people who reach full retirement age during 2026, the earnings cap before hitting the milestone goes up to $65,160. After you reach full retirement age, those limits no longer apply, and you can work as much as you want without losing benefits. There's also a change that affects the workforce. The maximum amount of wages subject to Social Security tax increases to $184,500 in 2026. That means higher-earning workers will pay Social Security tax on a larger portion of their income, which could influence their eventual retirement benefits down the line. People receiving disability benefits, including SSDI and SSI, also get the 2.8% increase. However, it's important to consider the real impact after other deductions. For anyone on Medicare, premiums may go up again in 2026, which could take a bite out of the adjustment. And because prices for essentials like food, rent, utilities, and healthcare are still elevated, the added money may not stretch as far as people hope. Even though you don't have to file anything to receive the increase, there are a few things you should do to make sure everything goes smoothly. If you receive Social Security or SSI, double-check that your contact information is updated with the SSA so you don't miss your official notice. If you have an online Social Security account, log in as soon as the new benefit amount becomes available. Seeing those numbers early can help you budget more accurately for the year. If you plan to work while receiving benefits, pay attention to the new earnings limits so you don't accidentally trigger a reduction. If Social Security is a big part of your monthly income, treat the increase as helpful but not a solution to every cost you face, especially with inflation still affecting basic necessities. For disability beneficiaries, look at your updated payment amount when you receive your notice and consider whether rising expenses may continue to outpace your benefit, even with the adjustment. For younger or higher-earning workers, the higher taxable wage cap means you could be contributing more than before. That translates into a slightly different earnings record that may affect your future benefit, so it's wise to monitor your annual statements. This is also the perfect time to review your broader financial strategy, whether that means adjusting how much you save, rethinking when you plan to file, or updating your long-term budget. Knowing what's coming gives you the chance to prepare ahead instead of scrambling later. Overall, the Social Security updates for 2026 bring a modest increase that will help many people, even if it doesn't fully solve rising costs. It's still beneficial to understand the changes now and make thoughtful decisions as you plan out your finances. If you found this breakdown helpful, go ahead and like this video, share it with someone who might need the information, and follow for more updates and guidance on Social Security, retirement, and benefit changes throughout the year.